exploiting technical things that are uniquely video game, but we're not exploiting a lot of narrative techniques that are uniquely video game.
And a good blend of them, too. Because, yeah, even in that movie, they still weren't completely there, because, like I said, they just set it in, like, the best theater seat. So then you move on to Birth of a Nation, and even Great Train Robbery, that, you know, they implement editing and going to different parts, and, you know, temporal editing and spatial editing, and it really advanced it. So then you get to the 20s, and, you know, some of our favorite movies, like Metropolis came out, and then you have, when was The General? I love the movie The General. Buster Keaton. I recommend it. Hilarious movie.
Yeah, awesome flick.
You know, so we're getting movies at this point with great stories, like 30 years into the life cycle. And here we are. These games came around first in the 60s, you know, if you want to go back to the earliest. Right. So we're coming up on 50 years of games. And I have some theories on that of technology. You know, films have always pretty much been films. Yes, we implemented sound, but that's kind of basic. But games, we're always trying to make everything better, and we're not focusing on...
Yeah, I mean, now that we're starting to... I mean, I don't want to say that we're maxing out the technology, because I'm sure we're not. Who knows? Yeah. 50 years from now, it's going to be hologram shit, and who knows? But right now, we're at a slower point. I mean, that was the biggest thing, like, going from PlayStation 2 to PlayStation 3, or Xbox 360, and, like, you know, people didn't want to pay that price premium because the leap wasn't nearly as good as, say, Super Nintendo to, like, you know, GameCube, or, you know, from PlayStation to PlayStation 2. That leap wasn't there. And so now that we're making the smaller incremental changes, now is the time to really start experimenting with the story and trying to integrate things into the story, because that's what we said, you know, there's no reason that a great game designer like Cliff Bleszinski